Welcome back, everyone. Family Promise of Augusta has played an important role in the community since 1998. It started out as Interfaith Hospitality Network, but they changed the name back in 2012. The program is all about helping families who are homeless transition to permanent housing and jobs and independence by providing support services, things like meals and temporary housing. Two folks from Family Promise are here with me today. Ginifir Ferguson is the executive director, and David Black is the president of the board. Thank you all so much for being here today.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you. Ginifir, this whole thing started, the model was like a network of churches that each church would house the family for a week, and then they would be taken to another church.
Yes. Yes. So the churches also provided the meals. And just other services inside their churches that families need just to support them while they were there during that week.
Right. And then COVID happened.
Yes.
And it became, it wasn't feasible then to do that when
Correct.
we weren't able to all come together.
Correct. So the churches, of course, everything had to shut down and close. So our families, we had Trinity on a Hill had a home, the Parchness House, that they let us use during that time. And at that time, we only could house one or two families just because of the size of the home.
Yeah.
So then we said, well, we need to come up with a new plan. So we started looking for our own permanent static location that our families could stay in.
And David, you're in a house now on Wheeler Road in Martin.
Yes, yes. Last fall, after looking at several different places in the community, we found this place on Wheeler Road. It is a house that has 4 bedrooms, which we can house 4 families. And it has a kitchen, which is good. And then there's a building behind which has our offices in it, and also the Children's Day Center. So the families that stay, their kids can stay in the day center unless they're school age, and then we take them to school.
And so you still have churches that take on a week to provide it. They're just not having to house them at their church. Is that right?
Correct. So they provide meals. They reach out to their parishioners.
Oh, yeah.
And they will bring meals to the family each evening. And they also provide groceries for lunch and breakfast and lunch.
David, one of the things you really need is you're trying to increase your base of major donors.
Yes, we have found that over the years there have been a few major donors. Some of them have kind of stepped aside because of COVID and where things went. And so we're really coveting financial support now. We're looking for some major donors that are in the community that can help us out on a continuing basis.
That really is important, because one of the things you're doing is you're keeping families from falling through the cracks. You're helping them to try to achieve that independence. Another way that you do this, you have something that's called a shelter diversion program.
Yes, so that started back in 2022. We received a donation from our national organization, Family Promise. And that was to divert families from coming into the shelter. So it provided, it provides help with utility assistance or rent assistance, and that way, we're trying to catch them before they become homeless, because the trauma that's surrounds that is a lot to a family.
Certainly. How do families get referred to Family Promise of Augusta? Is it like from Salvation Army? Is it other groups that recommend?
Yes, so it's through first word of mouth through the community, 411 United Way Helpline, and other agencies that we also partner with. To that they send us.
So they have like kind of 3 months.
3 months
to get themselves to a point where you can help them move into transitional housing.
Yes. Yes, or into permanent housing.
Okay.
So we do have transitional that they can if they need the extra time.
Right.
So in that program.
But the goal is after the 3 months, they're going to be able to move into a more permanent situation.
Correct.
Yes. and it is the family unit. There's always a parent and children,
Yes.
Yeah,
or a child.
yeah, yeah. Family Promise of Augusta is located at 4211 Wheeler Road in Martinez. For more information, you can contact them at 706-364-4462 or visit familypromiseaugusta.com.